hoping for an early start to spring will have to be patient. Homeowners were busy on Tuesday trying to dig themselves out of this late winter storm. New Hope weather watcher Steve Reckers says more than 5 inches of snow fell between Monday night and Tuesday morning. After a relatively dry start to the season, Reckers predicts this winter's snowfall total will end up above average.
So right now we're at 52.3 inches for the season, which is right on normal for a whole season, and we've still got 3 weeks in March to go and all of April. So we're going to exceed that, no doubt.
For the snowiest March, Reckers says you have to go back to 1965 when we received 33 inches of snow. Back-to-back snowfalls are costing local cities some more money.
Our reporter SONYA GOINS shows us how Brooklyn Park is impacted.
Brooklyn Park Public Works crews are working around the clock, clearing snow-packed streets. The small army of snowplows still has tanks full of salt, although they've been out for hours.
This storm here, we used very little salt and it's still going to melt on its own.
It takes a complex formula to figure out just how much salt to apply.
Time of year, the temperature, how much traffic is at the end of the day, what's the forecast, all that stuff also weighs into how much salt you need to use.
Steve says it's easier for crews to salt this time of year. That's because they don't have to use as much salt as they do in colder months, and less salt is also better for the environment.
Salt works a lot better when it's warmer, and then now it's 20 some above, and it just so happened this last year we had a lot of really cold days when we got snow, and salt doesn't work that good, and it was December, so the sun's not very high, so you have to use more salt to get it to work.
So far this winter, Brooklyn Park has used more sodium chloride than they would typically use.
We had so many of those small snowfalls during the winter time when it was cold, and we had to use more salt. And on average, we probably use a little over 3,000 tons a year, so it's 2/3 of an average winter we still have sitting in there.
As a result, this winter season is costing the city some cold cash.
This year we probably used $40,000 to $50,000 more in salt than we would on an average year.
But the good news is spring is around the corner. Hopefully the snow will stop and we won't see any more snow until next fall.
Next year we'll order some more salt as needed and we'll go from there.
In Brooklyn Park, SONYA GOINS, CCX News.